We'll begin first out west. There are still some areas dealing with some poor air quality because of the presence of wildfire smoke. Currently sitting at 21 degrees at Vancouver, and then over into Alberta, low to mid-20s being reported there at this hour, except actually hotter around Fort McMurray, currently sitting at 28. A little bit cooler, Regina sitting at 18 degrees, but that Manitoba, Winnipeg back up to around 26. Moving off towards the east, speaking of southern Ontario, Toronto right now sitting at 28 degrees, so hot day for Toronto, 24 at both Ottawa and Montreal. We got 25 degrees at this hour for Fredericton, 23 at Halifax, still reporting haze, and part of that is from the wildfire smoke from the fires in Western Canada, though the smoke didn't come in directly across the country into our region. It actually kind of made its way up out of the northeastern United States. 19 degrees at Charlottetown right now and 15 degrees at St. John's. Taking a look at our timeline, some of that haze, some of that thin high cloud cover should be clearing the region as we make our way through tonight and into the early morning hours of Wednesday. That is an area of high pressure begins to move in out of Quebec. And then that high pressure system is going to be pretty much directly over top of the Maritimes on Wednesday, so we're expecting a mostly sunny day for the region. Relatively light winds that'll generally be variable in direction. We'll see that in our wind forecast in a moment. And then clear conditions that extend on through Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, and straight on in towards Thursday. Now on Thursday and Friday for the Maritimes, we may see a little bit of a thin high haze of wildfire smoke return. Shouldn't be as dense as it was around areas of Nova Scotia today, and it should be located high enough aloft to not really impact air quality. Here's a look at that wind gust forecast that I mentioned. You can see that the winds for tonight and for the first part of tomorrow generally out of the north and northeast, but relatively light. And then moving through Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday evening, they're going to become a little bit more variable direction in the Maritimes, in some cases becoming a south and southwest wind. Low temperatures in the forecast for tonight for many parts of the region. In New Brunswick, they'll be falling into range around 8 to 12 degrees. Prince Edward Island for tonight, most low temperatures in the low teens. And for Nova Scotia tonight, the low temperatures low to mid-teens. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow for communities across the north of New Brunswick, between 24 and 26 degrees. Mostly sunny conditions expected. Central and southern areas of New Brunswick for tomorrow, a lot of high temperatures around the mid-20s, except parts of the coastlines, which will be closer to the low 20s. Prince Edward Island with high temperatures of 20 to 24 degrees on Wednesday. In Cape Breton as well, high temperatures will be mostly in the low 20s, 20 to 24 degrees. Near 24 for communities on the north shore of Nova Scotia. On the eastern shore, between 21 and 24 degrees. 23 for Amherst for tomorrow, 25 for Truro, 24 for Halifax, and near 22 for Chester and Lunenburg. Warmer for the Annapolis Valley with high temperatures around 26 degrees. And then continuing down the south shore of Nova Scotia and into the southwest of the province, most of the temperatures, high temperatures between 22 and 24. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick. So haze possible Thursday, Friday. Temperatures get hotter, stay hot into the upcoming weekend. Only a low chance of showers on Sunday right now. Low chance. It'd be the summer type of showers. It'd be very hit and miss by nature. Mix of sun and cloud, hot temperatures in the forecast for Monday and Tuesday next week, so no significant rain over the next several days. And that's the story for Nova Scotia as well. It gets hotter through the end of this week. A little bit of high haze possible, mix of sun and cloud on Saturday. I put it at like a 20% chance of a shower right now on the Sunday, and then mix of sun and cloud for Monday and Tuesday, hot temperatures. And finally for Prince Edward Island, with that haze possible on Thursday and Friday of this week. It's going to be hot on Friday and into the upcoming weekend. High temperatures in the high 20s. Could be sitting around 30 degrees on both Monday and Tuesday, Jesse.